Hello everybody, welcome back to another game. I don't remember the name to this game, but read this first if you want to watch this. This game contains disturbing content not suitable for everyone. Play at your own discretion. So I hope you guys enjoy. Leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Hit the bell icon so you actually get notified when I post a video or when I'm live. And go follow my Twitch channel. DJ the Man 123 or DJ the Killer 123, and let's get into it. So it looks like a point and click game, like an old type of game. Free.Will is a disease. Oliver Nielsen. Next to the door requires one key. Press space to continue. Find it to open the door to advance to the next room. Click on items around the room to inspect them. It's an empty syringe. A chill runs down your spine when you pick it up. What the? As you turn it over in your hand, you imagine the feeling of the needle puncturing your flesh. You feel the first prick as the sharp point makes first contact with your skin. Then comes the strange cold sensation as it pushes deeper. Then the needle is withdrawn, leaving you with soreness at the spot of the impact. But there's no real soreness. This is all just in your head. This room looks like it's been used recently. Looks like it's a locked silver chest. Find a key to open it. These books look like they haven't been touched in ages. Looking through the books, you see the cover a variety of topics. These include physiology, entomology, I can't read that really well, and different forms of torture. Books on the shelf may collapse. The books on the shelf look as though they may collapse into dust any second now. Topics of these range from substance abuse, religious texts. The drawer is caked in a layer of thick dust. It gives off a strange stench in the back corner of it. In the back corner, there's a spider web. The web is swarming with a mass of wriggling arachnids. They tumble over each other rapidly, scurrying through the ins and outs of the webs. They crawl left and right, their movements quick and unnerving. It begins to seem like there is a swarm of them moving up your leg. You can almost feel the tingling as if they're slowly crawling over you. Inside this drawer lays a silver key. Pick it up. It's not the right fit for the door, but it might work for something else. The handle is jammed. The drawer won't budge. Silver chest. You use the silver key to open it. Inside you find a key that looks like the right fit for the door. I don't know anything else. That is not a pleasant sound. Oh! The exit for this door requires two keys. Find them to open the door and advance to the next room. You feel like you've seen this painting before. Looking at it brings back an uneasy feeling. Its eyes seem to follow you wherever you go. Looking behind it, you find a key. It requires two keys. Find them to open the door of the next room. The front stench of emanating from this couch. There's some mold growing on the back. The cushions are warm as if people were recently sitting here. Between them, a key is wedged. The grandfather clock. The timer's display is stuck on 3 o'clock. It stopped ticking a long time ago. That was easy. Okay. It's a vase, a poorly constructed one at that. This looks like it was constructed by a pottery novice. It's lopsided and everything's shameful. Inside you find a key. Pick up the phone and pull it to feel. All you hear is static, but it doesn't work. It's a small window. The glass is dirty and stained. You can faintly see handprints along it. You peer outside only in darkness. Is there anything there? There's a key on the windside. That's not pleasant at all. I hate that. Oh, Jesus Christ. understand. The door requires 3 keys. Find them to open the door and advance to the next room. The placement on this kitchen table is covered in strange stains. Some of them are red. You find this piece of paper at the table. Experiment log 1. Today marks the planning of the experiment with the potential of change the world. The world is only dying because of the presence of free will in human minds. If I can get rid of free will, I can save the world. I've chosen 4 subjects to conduct my tests on: an adult female, 2 adult males, and 1 child. They will undergo my specialized treatment under careful supervision. The treatment consists of a regular dosage of narcotics and negative reinforcement through physics, mean no matter what happens, no matter how far it goes, no matter how much hurt is involved, all I need to do is remember one thing: free will is a disease. There's an eerie painting of 2 malnourished men. They look like skeletons with flesh. You can see the skin hanging loosely off their bones. It makes you uncomfortable looking at it. Behind the frame lays a key. Yeah, I don't like this painting. You open the door below the sink and look inside. The walls are damp and mold lines the corner. You find a key. The faucet's old and rusty. It's dripping faintly. The water seems thick and mucky. Is that even water? The kitchen chair squeaks when you move it. There are scratches all over the legs. There's a piece of paper on top of it. I found that sometimes when I dream, things look strange. The what's that? But proportions of certain objects, like doors and dressers, are off. Some things appear smaller or larger, and they should. It's happened so frequently in my dreams that I can now identify whether or not I dream, just by analyzing the properties of the object and the world around me. This time you have a dream, look for the objects you don't appear proportionally correct. Unknown. Underneath you find a key. Huh. Oh god, what's this? It's a diploma award of somebody named Oliver Nilsson. Wedged in the frame you find a key. Oh, I don't have to read that. Here sat the child. Here you sat. Here sat you. Here sat her. Here sat him. This is the table where the subjects ate. Huh. The cabinet contains stacks of plates. Not a single one of them is clean. They're covered in dried food. Most of them are chipped. The cabinet's locked. There's an awful smell emanating from inside. There's a key inside the cabinet. The freezer contains only bags of frozen food. As you open the door to the fridge, you hear the pungent smell. Inside the fridge, there's a mound of some type of meat. You can't tell exactly what animal it came from, but you can tell it's not fresh. The outer layer is scattered with sores. Its blisters are peeling off. Juices ooze from the center of it. It looks like there's some skin on part of it. Looking closer, you see a bit of metal poking through the surface. Is that key? There's only one way to find out. Taking a deep breath, you close your eyes and plunge your hand into meat. It's soft and clenches to your skin. Juices splash onto your hands as you dig for the key. At last, you pull it out. There are 2 bowls in this drawer. One of them is empty and cracked. It looks like it hasn't been used in a very long time. The other one looks more recent. It's clean, has no cracks. A single fingernail lays inside it. It must have been torn off recently. There's a little bit of skin on it. Oh god, this game's nasty. Inside the drawer is a piece of paper. Experiment log 2. I've acquired all 4 subjects. They're being held in a room I set aside for them. I'm incredibly eager to begin the experiment. I think they'll find things much easier if they obey. If they don't, we'll have to go through a few sessions with me, in the room. But as I give them the narcotics, they'll find it harder and harder to put up a fight or disobey. In theory, this is perfect for their ability to make their own choices. is what I'm trying to rid of them. Their liberations begin today. Free will is a disease. No, it's really not. The handle makes a horrible grinding sound as you turn the water on it. Or the water on. It's like nails on a chalkboard. The key falls out the faucet. I don't like this game. This seems scary. Retrieve the child. I don't like that. Okay, I got him. Why his eyes turn white though? Okay. You stick your head inside the fireplace. As soon as you breathe in, your ash fills your lungs. As you poke around inside, you feel the cringly sensation of ash crumbling under your touch. You find this piece of paper inside. Experiment log 3. Testing is going as expected. Thus far, the subjects are learning the rules of experiment. They put up a fight at first, but that's to be expected. All the adults fought extremely hard to resist, but in the end, their attempt were futile. As punishment, they each went through a session in the room for their very first session. I drew inspiration from the New Testament. First, I placed a nail above their wrist. Once I had strapped them into the chair, then I pulled out the hammer from the drawer and struck the nail hard. Their screams filled the house. Hopefully they'll learn to cooperate next time. Free.Will is disease. This guy's sick. This guy's a nasty person. The window has a small crack running along it. You wonder how it got there. As you look outside, you see nothing. Literally, there's nothing outside. There's nothing outside there. It's as if matter stops beyond the house and nothing else exists. On the windowsill, you find a key. The television set is ancient. You try the buttons, none of them work. You find a key on top of the television set. All I need is 2. Hey, are you still listening? I don't like how it freezes like that. You need to get out of here. If you don't, you'll be stuck in here forever. You need to wake up. You already escaped once. I know you can do it again. Hang in there. I'm going to get you out. I just need to find a way in. I'll find a way. To silver box. Find a key, open it. I can't read that. I don't know what that is. There's a key behind the frame. The light bulb flickers on and off when you turn it on. Touch of the lampshade. It's moist. The fabric on its old couch seat is tearing. There's a tiny hole in the back. You can see stuffing blood out slightly from the hole. There's a strange stain on the cushion. You find a silver key under the seat. A silver key? I guess I've seen this already. Oh, okay. I didn't know I could do that. You find a piece of paper on the table. Experiment log 4. The child has been responding very well to the procedure. At first, like the others, she was hesitant and rebellious. But as the effect of the drug takes shape within her mind, she becomes much more obedient. I believe her newfound perfection is not only due to narcotics, but also in part of her last session in the room. The first one, in which I drove nails into her wrists, had more negative impact than I had expected. What is wrong with people, man? She became scared and would lash out instead of following orders. To get her to understand, I repeatedly told her that free will is a curse, but that didn't work either. So for her next lesson in the room, I decided to try something new. I had to make sure she never forget why she needed curing, so I burned it into her midsection. The scars won't let her forget it. She's branded with it. Free will is a disease. People are messed up. Oh. Just keep making your way through the rooms. I'm still looking for a way. Oh, I forgot the chest. I'm still looking for a way out. Remember, nothing is real. You recognize the teddy bear. She used to carry it everywhere. It's dotted with her blood. There's a key in its lap. You find 2 pieces of paper next to it. Experiment log 5. The experiment is having varied effects of the subjects. Karen Hudson, subject 1, has begun suffering from apparent depression and lack of motivation. She lays in her bed all day, unmoving. She only stires when given a task. William Brown, subject 2, seems blank, as if he has no individual thought or ideas whatsoever. He obeys every command to a fault. His progress in free will eradication has been criminal. I hope the others will achieve the same level of such as him. Sophia Weber, subject 3, the child, is also doing well in the treatment, whether this is due to actual progress in reducing her free will or simply out of fear of other sessions in the room. I don't know. I find Charles Erison, subject 4, reacting to treatment the most curious. He develops several strange, often sadistic tendencies. He refuses orders on purpose so that he can spend other sessions in the room. I believe he enjoys them. He also begins requesting additional silverware at mealtime, particularly knives. I believe he has a collection. I'll continue to monitor his progress. Free will is a disease. Experiment log 6. Charles Aaron, subject 4, requests continue to fascinate me. Oh, I'm so retarded. I had not anticipated such unorthodox behavior, such as from a subject at the point in the experiment. The subjects have met each other in a few times during the session. I have allocated from them to isolate with one another. Today, after time was up, I was tending to each subject individually. Charles requests that I leave him with the child alone together for a while my instincts are telling me not to allow this. My curiosity has been piqued. I know it's dangerous, but it's for science. Free will is disease. That was a lot. There's blood all over the table. Sitting on it, on the puddle, is a key. Oh! There's no need to expect it further. You already know who's in there. There's a key next to it on the table. No, I think I need to expect it further. God. Retrieve. Oh. I don't like that sound. Oh, why am I not jumping? What? Oh, it's hard. Oh wait, maybe I can do something. Hold on. No, that's not what I want to do. Okay. Retrieve her. I'm guessing I'm one of the patients or something. No! I was doing so well. Hold on. Not good. These parkour ones. Oh, are you serious? You won't let me jump. 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 Stop. Get tired of that noise. Yes, got it. Well, I just saw her eyes were red for a second. Oh my god. You need to get out of here ASAP before he gets you. Quickly find the key and go through the door. One of these chests is bound to be unlocked. Oh! Go! 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 You little turd. Oh, wait. Oh! Oh, my hairs were trembling, bruh. This is the room. It's best not to linger here. You can still hear the screams echoing off the wall. You remember this chair, you don't even want to see it again. The ropes he used to tie people down are still sitting on it. Or the ropes he used to tie people down are still sitting on it. They are covered in dry, crusty blood. You don't know why, sheer curiosity maybe, but you run your fingers along the red-stained fabric. Doing so brings back all the pain at once. Fingernails breaking, bones snapping, skin opening, burns blistering, all of it. Screeching, blinding, numbing, scratching, tearing, burning, stinging, clawing, slicing it doesn't stop. You tear your hand away from the chair and stagger back. Never again. Dude, this game is messed up. These are the hooks where Dr. Nilsson hung these tools. They're not here for some reason. He must have took them down. Inside the drawer you find several rusty nails and syringe needles. There's a piece of paper in here. Sermon log 7. I could not have made a greater mistake. The meeting between Charles and the child went horribly. I knew I shouldn't have agreed to let him have her. What was I think? I know the child's dead. Now the child's dead. I should have known to check him before letting him see her after all. His strange behavior, Charles snuck in a knife he had stolen from his last session in the room, and wasted no time. They were alone. He mutilated her with a passion I have never seen before. Each slash and stab only further diminished any hope there was that the child might live. Her blood splattered the walls, her internals pouring from the gashes in her body. By the time I got in there to stop him, it was too late. Right now, he's locked in his room. I don't know what to do with him. I put her body and washed her remains out of the room. As the experiment, I have no choice but to continue. I have to proceed. I can't write any more of these logs. I need to put all my efforts into making sure there isn't another incident. Goodbye for now. He laughed while he did it. In the very back of the drawer, you find a key. Oh my god! The drawer looks like it was cleaned out hastily. You find a key in the back. The faucet looks surprisingly well kept. Dr. Nilsson used it to wash blood from his hands after he was done with his patients. It's kind of messed up. I can't find a way out. Keep moving. I'll think of something. It's a bunch of pictures drawn by a child. It's that one though. Happy, thing, sad. Syringe, tree, sun. Oh, there you go. The bed belongs to a child. It's sloppily made, just like you expect. Nobody's touched it in a long time. You find the key on top of the sheets. There's a single half metal crayon in the drawer. There's a used syringe on this drawer. It's the one used from the child. The old wooden desk has seen its better days. There are some strange markings carved along the side. Their markings seem to depict sets of mirrored triangles facing each other, like hourglasses. Oh, okay. There's a piece of paper on top of the desk. Dear Diary, life isn't so bad here. The doctor is nice to me when I listen to him. I think he's just lonely. I bet if he had more friends, then he'd be less uptight. He gets angry when I don't listen. He takes me into the room. I like it here. I miss mommy and daddy. The doctor said I can't see them because I'm sick and need to be cured, but I don't feel sick. Last time I was sick, I threw up everywhere and got to stay home from school. I'm not throwing up, so I don't think I'm sick. I'm just going to listen to him. Love, Sophia. Dang, this is messed up. Oh my god, poor thing. There's a key next to the paper. I think it's gonna be on next to the store, right? Retrieve him. Oh god. Okay. I'm used to the noise. God. All she knows is a little bit. She doesn't know very much. Sophia, I mean. Yeah, see, he turns white eyes. How is it that you escaped the first time? Telephone, right? You called the police and they rescued you. Keep moving for now. I'm going to look for a telephone around here. Who is the guy? Or whoever's talking? This door takes some efforts to open. Once you finally get into it, you find a piece of paper in it. The doctor is making me write. I refuse to talk to him anymore. So this is how he's making me write to communicate to him. I really don't want to. I don't want to do anything. I don't have an ounce of motivation. I can barely move my hand to write this. I've always had depression, but the drugs he gives us only makes the exponentially worse. What's the point? What's the point of following his orders or refusing them? Don't matter. Nothing matters. Everything is temporary. So it doesn't matter how I spend time here, because sooner or later I'll just die like everybody else. He seems to be the only one who gets that. Okay, whoever's watching my video, don't take advice from this paper or this game at all. There's always a way to beat things without killing yourself, okay? There's always a way to beat something. If you're trapped in a room, you don't have to die or kill yourself. Like, if someone's trapped you in a room and you're stuck there forever, you're not stuck there forever. You'll get out eventually. You don't have to kill yourself, okay? Everybody knows they die in the end, but they still frolic around giving everything they got. Everybody just ignores the fact that none of us mean anything, and that we'll all cease to exist in the end. We all mean something. We all mean something. If God created us, we mean something to Him. I couldn't give a F, so that's why I'm going to kill myself as soon as I get a chance. And you should too, because you don't matter. None of us do. Karen, all of us matter. Oh my god, I wish I could help everyone, man. Karen. There's a silver key in the back. It can't be used on the doors, but I can be used to unlock something else. You use the silver key found to open this drawer. There lays another piece of paper. I spoke to Will earlier. He wants to escape. I don't care if we do or not. Even after everything we've been through, Will's been nice to me, so I want to help him. I know that goes everything against I said before, but like I said, I'm done caring if everything makes sense. And if it goes well, then I'll go to see my fiance again. And I miss him. I told Will about a phone I saw while I was upstairs, so I'm going to help him use it to call the police. I'm not showing the doctor this log. I'm just writing this on my comfort myself. I'm just writing this one to comfort myself. If this doesn't work, then I'm going to slit my wrist with the knife I've been hiding under my bed. Karen. There's a key in the door on top of it. To her bed, the sheets are knitted with porcelain. You find a steak knife hidden under her pillow. She said she was going to use this to kill herself if the plan went south. Huh. I haven't found the phone just yet, but I think I'm close. Just keep making your way through the rooms. It won't be long now. The calendar only has one page. What's even the point then if it only has one page with one date? There's a key behind the single page. The table seems to has its fair share of use. There's a stack of typed papers on top of it. Dr. Nielsen is making me write this on a typewriter that's formed brain stimulation. I don't think he's even going to read this. I'm just listening to him because I don't want anything bad to happen. Anyways, my name is Charles Aaron. Right now I'm being held against my will in the house of a man named Oliver Nilsson. He conducts tests on me and the other subjects here. He forced drugs into us, and if we don't cooperate, he tortures us in the room. We need help. Charles Aaron. Things aren't going well. The others and myself are each responding differently on the treatment. The sick F is even conducting these tests on a little girl. I'd kill him if I got the chance. Have you ever thought about what it would be like to kill somebody? I have. I didn't use to think about stuff like that. But it's been on my mind lately. I think it's the effect of the drug it's having on me. I know it's troublesome, but I can't tear my mind away from the idea of it. It's just so fascinating, the idea of everything and everyone is all that. The idea of taking everything from that someone is, all their hopes, thoughts, memories, everything that makes them who they are, just stopping it forever. I can only imagine the rush of doing that. Then, of course, there's the process, which is equally intriguing. I wonder how would go about it. Probably slow, making sure I can take my time, do it right. I'll have to put some more thought into this. You ever thought about killing someone before? I have. Charles Aaron. There's a little girl kept in this horror house with us. I used to look at her and feel sadness, pity for her. That's all. That's of all people. An innocent little girl was being held in here. Yesterday I took at her and saw something different. I asked Mr. Nilsson if I could have some alone time with her. He said yes. Today was the day I was allowed to see her. This was exciting. I never held on to a knife from the last meal, so that I could try it out on her. As soon as the doctor left us alone, I was upon her. I started by stabbing her chest several times, sliding the knife up and down between her ribs. Then a few sloppy stabs for good measure, 8 to be exact. Then I moved up to her stomach. I made an incision through the middle so I could reach in and feel around the wet, warm feeling of her blood. What the heck? Excited me. I ripped out her insides and began to pile them up next to her. At this point, her breathing had stopped, and then the doctor slammed open the door and brought me back to my room. He was yelling something, but I wasn't really listening. You see, just before he came in to stop me, I had licked some of the blood off with my fingers just to see what it tasted like. I was too busy swishing it around in my mouth to bother listening to what he had to say. Charles Aaron. Oh god, there's so much. This is going to be my final log. I don't have much more to say, so it seems useless to bother writing anything else down. But all of that aside, I have had some revelations as of late that I like to end these logs with. I've been thinking a lot about what it means to kill someone, why it means so much or so little. We're so different than any other animal, so why is it murder when I brain somebody? What? So why is it murder when I brain somebody using my favorite tools? That makes no sense. But not when a praying mantis rips her mate's head off. There exists a law among men that it's immoral to kill one another. Not by not killing somebody, you're only delaying their inevitable death. I used to be like you, afraid of taking someone's life, until the experiment changed me. It was surprisingly easy to change me. It's like the part of me always existed. The experiment just let out to play, which means that the same monster who lusts for blood inside of me is also lying dormant within everybody else. Your friends and family, you, everybody has the part of them that would like to take their blade to the throat, and another. Nobody is different. Nobody is special, and if it's easy to unleash the part of yourself, then who knows who else could become like I am now. I know you thought about killing someone before. Everybody you know and love has. What would it be like? How would you do it? How would you feel once it was all over? And most importantly, who would you kill? Everybody with the same has someone deep down that they'd like to kill. Because they kill if you got to. They may think you don't, but some subconscious level, the person is there, waiting for you to finally do it. To the next time you see one of your loved ones, think about who they like to kill. It could be you, Charles Aaron. Under the papers, there's a key. Dude, what the heck? What the heck is going on? This game is creepy. There's nothing remarkable about this lamp. Out of curiosity, you decided to try it and turn it on. You pull the chain, but nothing lights up. You look behind the lamp table, searching for explanation. The cord's been cut. There's a bed between here. Oh, something like that. You can only imagine the horrific thoughts that went through his mind as he slept here. I'm waiting for every possibility right now. I'm scared. I found a phone where we're going to get you out of here. After this room, there should be a game sequence. I've managed to put a phone in there. You just have to get to it when you play the game. So this is goodbye. Good luck, Will. This is your desk. There's a piece of paper on top of it. To anyone reading this, my name is William Brown. I snuck some paper and a pen into my room from upstairs so I could write this. I'm being held captive in my house for a psychopathic doctor. If anybody finds this, call the police. He conducts strange experiments on us. Always talking about ridding us of free will. We need help. There are 4 of us being held here. Me and another guy, 1 woman, and a little girl. He injects us with strange drugs and gives us orders. If we don't obey, he takes us into a room for a session. He tortures us in there. I don't know how I'm going to send this out. Maybe I'm just writing it for my own sanity, but please send help. William Brown. There's a key. This is your bed. You remember how uncomfortable it was? Oh! I can't open it! I can't do anything. I'm scared now. I feel like I did something wrong. I got a silver key, that's it. Did the game break? Mouse is still able to move, which is not wouldn't happen if the game froze, right? I'm trying for space, click. What was that? Tab, shift, control, alt, right control, all my buttons on my keyboard, while clicking, all my buttons, all my numbers. I don't understand. Click them. Settings. Did something go wrong? Can I click and drag something? Because my mouse is able to do that, I think. Oh. I don't like that. Why is it doing that? And clean your teeth? Clean, 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 clean. Did the game break? Oh no, that's not good. Keeps lagging. Oh no. Can you guys still see good? Or not? Give me a taser sound. I can still click down here. I think you guys can still see a little. I don't know why it did that. Did I wait? Hold on. Did I do something wrong? I think I did something wrong. I swear to God, if I have to restart the game, I'm gonna be so angry. I swear to God, if I have to restart my game, I'm gonna be so angry, bruh. I'm gonna be so angry. I probably have to restart the game because that's how bad this is. Oh no. Can it just save, please? Yes, yes, I see. Game is best experience with headphones. Yes, I have that off. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn my light off. There you go. The player, the game go team, serving content. Yes, 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 yes. Start. Oh no, I have to start this again. Do it, don't I? No! I'll be back when I get back. Okay guys, so this is the part where I missed the chest. So let's try that again. Inside you find a bloody nail. Okay, that's all I found then. Okay, I'll see you guys later. I'll come back when I get back to the part where the game froze, I think. Okay, guys, I'm back. And today, okay, so we're back to this part. I found my phone. We're gonna get you out of here. After this room, there should be a game sequence. I managed to put a phone in there. Oh, so this is goodbye. Good luck, Will. The drawer looks like it needs a key to be opened. This is your desk. A piece of paper on top of it. So we read this. Next to the paper is a key. There's your bed. You remember how uncomfortable it was. The door requires a key. I need to open the door. Okay, so that didn't happen before. That didn't happen before, so that's good to know. So I'm guessing the game did freeze. Remember how uncomfortable it was. And this is your desk. A piece of paper on top of it. You use the key found on top of the drawer. There are two pieces of paper in here. You don't know how much longer I can take this. The drugs are taking the toll of me. I need more. He got me addicted. But he only gives them to me as a reward now. So I started faking it. I pretended not to have any emotions. But I'm nothing of the sort. I act like a robot. That's what he wants, right? Someone to lose it and become a mindless slave. He's pleased with my progress, so he's just going to keep pretending and hope for the best. I might try and formulate a plan to escape from the others. William Brown. I spoke to the woman who's here with us. Her name is Karen. At least I think so. I can't remember. I can't really remember anything. The effects of the drugs are getting worse. I can't tell what's real anymore. I don't even know if this is a dream or not. I'm so tired. I don't even feel it. When he messes with me during our sessions in the room, whenever I follow his orders, I was pretending, faking it. But now, I just don't care. I do what he says because I've lost the ability to resist. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna try to escape. Like I said earlier, I talked to Karen and she said she thinks she knows where a phone is. We're going to try and make a run for it and call the police, but if I can hardly write this or keep a concentrate mind, I don't know. Thought. How am I supposed to do that? We'll have to see. I'll try, but if it doesn't work, then that's the end of it. Wish me luck. They were hidden in here so Dr. Nielsen wouldn't find them. There's a key underneath the papers. I pooped my pants. Okay, retrieve yourself. What the? I can't go to the phone. Man wakes up from weeks-long coma. A man by the name of William Brown woke up from the 3-week coma yesterday. Brown was initially hospitalized on April 14th, on his year after he was rescued by the police from the house where he was being held hostage along with 3 other individuals, none of whom survived. Brown has managed to find a phone and called the police for help. The man holding the hostage, Dr. Oliver Nielsen. He had conducted experiments on his prisoners, leaving 3 of them dead, and William Brown with severe brain trauma, resulting in him falling into a coma shortly after being rescued. Nielsen committed suicide before the police could apprehend him. Dang it, man! Wow, that was yeah, I found all of them. Dang, that game was good. It was sad, depressing, but good. What happens now? Is that it? I'm pressing space. Okay, I think that's it. Whew. tell me what you guys think of the game. That game was creepy. It was cool but creepy and depressing, sad, but they did a really good job just for a point and clicker. Wow, I hope you guys enjoyed the game and my video. Give me some suggestions of any horror games kind of like this, free, because I'm not gonna pay for it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and click that notification bell just so you know when I'm posting a video or I'm going live. Talk to you guys later in the next video. Bye!